Hi. Good morning, sunshine. I never know how to open these things, and that has not stopped. The awkward hello and waiting for people to log on is probably one of the hardest things about doing this video feed, just in case you were wondering. Not going to sing. I promised I wasn't going to sing good morning to you, so I'm not going to do that. Who's on? Who's saying hi already? Who's on? Nellie, good morning. Hi. Good morning to you. See, there. Hey, did anyone else's power go out this morning? My power went out for like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, there it is. But I don't know. It came back on again. Good morning, Meredith. Good morning, Nellie. Happy May. May 1st. Good morning, sunshine. May 1st. Wow. Crazy, right? Friday. Mary Jo, good morning. Coffee crew, what's up? Everyone got their coffee? I need coffee. My meditation was crap this morning. Just being honest. My brain is going in 20 different directions right now. So I live in Wayne County, so I'm sure I'm on a totally different power grid than most of the folks that live in Monroe County, so mine went out. I was getting coffee, and so all my clocks in my kitchen now are flashing, and I don't care. Come with me to the living room. So yeah, I just got done with my meditation, and it was just blah, nothing. My brain's going so many different directions this morning, so I just kind of accepted it wasn't going to be good today, and it's still worth doing anyway. Oh, just got my coffee and one Italian cookie. Yes, I need a cookie. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go get a cookie. Oh, did you hear cookie? Tank heard me say cookie. Hi. I don't have one right now, but I'm gonna get one. So hi, good morning. How's everyone doing? So I didn't end up running yesterday, so I got to run today. Sorry, Tank, no cookie. Yesterday was just really, by the time I was ready to go, it had started raining a little bit, but it was just super windy yesterday too. And I don't like running against the wind and all the windy and everything. Think positively, John. Yes, I am going to try. Mary Jo, thank you. Good morning, Sabrina. This always helps spin it around. It's not overly negative either. It's just I have a bunch going on right now, so I'm always busy in my mind the last couple of mornings, and I'm just accepting that that's the way it's going to be, and it'll pass after I'm done doing what I got to do. And so anyway, I'm getting a terrible glare on this thing today. So it's good. It's good. It's just that I'm having a hard time. Maybe a little extra meditation today. Maybe after I get off the live feed, I'll do another meditation. I have a couple of Zoom calls this morning. One with my kid's school. He has an IEP, so there's regular reviews. The CSE meeting is this morning, so I got to do that at like 8:30. So I'll have some time between this and that to do a little extra meditation, and then squeeze a run in before my next call after that, and then go on with the rest of my day. So so my run didn't happen yesterday. Today's supposed to be a rest day. Yesterday ended up being an unplanned rest day, so I'll run 3 miles today and squeeze it in. It looks like it's nice out, so that's good. How's everyone else been? I'm glad to be back. The couple of days break was really nice. I looked at the forecast, and it looked like the next several days would have sun, which makes me so freaking excited. Yes, Meredith, me too. So excited. I think Saturday is supposed to be really nice, and I'm taking Saturday off completely. I won't be working anywhere for anything other than doing my live feeds, but this isn't work. This is checking in with my crew. Google Racing Thoughts Meditation. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Hey, Mary Jo, post, if you have a good one, post it in the comments. I'd be interested in seeing it. And I'll, again, like I usually do after the feed, post some of the meditations that I do every morning in the comments as well. So May 1st. Oh, nice. Sabrina, you're going to run today? Awesome. How many miles? I will post the training schedule that I'm doing again to the Hal Higdon half marathon. We're just in week 1, so if anyone wants to do it with me, hint, hint, I would be welcoming the company, and I'll post a link to my RunKeeper profile too. So if you want to friend me on RunKeeper, we can cheer each other on. We can join us in the weekly challenges. Mo and Stephanie have been on it with me. I haven't really been looking at that much this week, but I'll start doing that again. And whoever has the highest weekly mileage gets a shout out. So 3 miles today, and then over the weekend there's like a 3 and a 4 mile. Again, it's back down to week 1, so we're going shorter distances. We completed a full month of social distancing quarantine. Yes, a full month. We have been at this. So the last day ROCovery was open was March 14th. So the 15th, the Sunday, I did one final couch to half marathon class with just a few of us, and then that was the very last thing that happened. So mid-March, and then we went all the way through April, and now we're into May. That's debatable. Usually my run around the neighborhood is almost 2 miles. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Every little bit helps, right? So we just push the distance a little more each time, if that's what we want to do, or maybe we're happy with where we're at, whatever. There's no judgment. Just whatever we're comfortable doing, that's what we do. And if we walk, we walk to get our miles in. Getting up, getting out, and getting moving is the only thing that I find to be beneficial. So yeah, a month of social distancing. Yes, that is in some ways it seems like it's been forever. In some ways it feels like it was just yesterday, to me anyways. Continuing with my experiment of being off from Facebook, we found this workaround where I can still do the live feeds and post calendar updates and stuff like that on the Facebook page. But as far as like being physically on Facebook, I am no longer, and I'm actually sort of documenting, writing about my experience with distancing from social media. That kind of social distancing, and my experiences with it, and sort of my take on the whole thing. So it's been interesting. I've definitely been reading a lot more, but also doing other things, working, some other ways of trying to help folks out and things like that. So just utilizing my time differently, and it's been really interesting. And I tell you, I have not missed the constant voice in my head going through judgments. It's that self-conversation that constantly goes on, where you get caught up in everyone's drama on social media, or you see things. As much as I've tried to stay off from the news feed, I'm just not capable of doing it. I find myself on it all the time when I was on Facebook. So I had to just get rid of it entirely to be able to stay off it. So that's been pretty cool. It's been different. It's been interesting. Still been able to get my news. Nikki, good morning. Are you finding you have more free time without being on Facebook? Yes, absolutely. And it's not just, so it's interesting, not just free time, but like free mind. So my mind isn't cluttered with all this other stuff. And it's not, so I find myself, at least just speaking personally, if I do have a free minute, I'll just I'll grab my phone. So now I find myself not even knowing where my phone is a lot of times. And I kind of like that, actually, where my automatic response isn't when I've got a free minute or when I want to distract myself from if I've got something I have to do, like I would find myself, that would be a good way to distract myself, right? If I've got a project, I've got something that I've got to complete from A to B, the easiest way to distract myself is to pick up my phone and get on social media or get on whatever. And I don't do that as much, or it'll just occur to me to do something different, like pick up the guitar and play that for a little bit, or just something that's just a little more fulfilling. And at the end, and when it's done, I don't feel this emotion of, you know, so-and-so posted this, or I see something in the news, or I see, you know, so it's just, it's not like I've got this abundance of free time now. It's just what I do with that time that I have had is different, right? I feel like even if it's just having quiet time, not doing anything with it, not filling it with, you know, this self-talk or this, you know, whatever it is. When I say judgment, I mean, not necessarily, it's just an automatic response is what we do as humans, right? We compare and we judge, and social media is perfect for that. It's what it feeds that need. It's designed to do that. So I feel more at peace, not because of anybody else, but because of myself and because of what, you know, I find my natural tendency is to this voice that's constantly going in my head, that's constantly judging things, good and bad, right? So that is a lot quieter, so a lot more at peace. So when I talk about my mind being busy this morning, it's busy with things that are actually productive and things that I have to do to, you know, to reach an, it's a means to an end rather than just spinning around in thought and judgment. So anyway, yes, long answer to a short question. Daniel, good morning. Good morning, Sheriff Baxter. Where's Sheriff Baxter? He's on this morning? That's so cool. I don't see him. Maybe. Hey! How you doing? Good morning, Sheriff Baxter. Wow, I'm honored. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah, so I was just talking about my break from social media and how we've been able to find a workaround so I can still do the live feeds, and it's been an interesting experiment. So, oh, Daniel, I want people to come over for cookouts too, man. We're gonna have a big one at ROCovery as soon as we're able to, as soon as everything is good. We're gonna have a big old cookout. I've got to play something on my guitar. I don't know if I'm there yet, Mary Jo, but I appreciate your wanting to see. Maybe on a Zoom call that's a little less, I don't know. Even just playing for my kids every once in a while. I just play for my own, like it's my little escape, my little, like, I focus on what I'm trying to play rather than I'm not thinking about anything else. So, but maybe, we'll see if I get good at this one song that I've been practicing ever since we went into quarantine. Then maybe. So, but yeah, so I'm going to run 3 today. Over the weekend, we have a 3 mile tomorrow and a 4 mile on Sunday. And then I think Monday is a cross train day, and then we'll look at what's next week. But like I said, I'll post a link to that, training schedule that I'm on right now. It's the intermediate Hal Hagedon half marathon training. And then, keep an eye out. We're looking at, what we're going to do with the 5K in September right now. I think Lindsay just posted something the other day looking for assistance on naming thoughts and things like that. So look on our Facebook page for those kinds of things. We're always reaching out, looking for help from our community. So I think there's a call for action out there, looking for some feedback. So give us some feedback. Let us know your thoughts. We're working on, what our 5K is going to look like in September this year. So it's mapped out for September 13th. So hopefully by then we'll be able to do it and to be together. And if not, we'll have an alternate plan for that as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Again, happy Friday, happy May 1st. Happy check-in coffee with Dad in the morning, run away from John with coffee. I don't know. I forget what we call it again. That's not true. I forget what Yana calls it. Run away from dad with coffee or something. So I will see everybody at 7:30 tomorrow. Nelly, have a great day yourself. And remember to check in with everybody today. Yes, the hashtag for the 5K challenge. Thank you, Mary Jo. Check in with everyone today. Brian Quinn's on at 11 as always with his meditation. Noon, we usually have Kirsten, Chelsea at 2, Lisa at 3, and Yana brings us home with reflections at 5:30. I'm going to post again everything I post in the comments after the feed. Connection, if you guys are looking, anybody's looking for additional connection, or you know anybody, have them give us a call at 622-4975. For anyone looking for additional recovery support. We have our peers on staff and some other volunteer peers too to be able to flex when we get busier. So hopefully, you know, we're available anytime. Just reach out and give us a call. Also, I'll post in the feed the mutual aid links, Zoom meetings, all kinds of fun stuff. Does running help hips? My hips have been bothering me lately. I think I should stretch more. Yoga. Yeah. Stretching and yoga, I would say, help more than running would. I would say running would probably not help hips that are bothering you, in my experience. I'm not a physical therapist or a doctor of any kind, so I'll just make that disclaimer. But I would say stretching and yoga would probably be a really good thing to do for hips. And we do yoga on Thursday night on our Facebook feed at 6 o'clock with Karen from Southern Tier chapter. So check that out. And there's all kinds of live stuff going on. I know the Phoenix, if you look them up, and I'll put a link up there too, they have a lot of online classes going on right now as well. And I know that they do a lot of yoga classes as well. So lots of resources out there. But certainly, Daniel, if you want to start running, let me know. I'll post Couch to 5K program that I usually run leading up to our 5K. We'll do again this year. We'll do it virtually if we have to. But there's lots of programs out there. If anyone's interested in starting to run, doesn't know how, doesn't feel confident, we can do all kinds of things to help you out with that. So absolutely, yes. So Daniel, absolutely, stretching and yoga would be great for, I have really tight hip muscles and things like that too, and hip flexors, and I constantly need to do more stretching and more yoga. So that's a good reminder to me to do more as well. Let's have a great day today. All right, Mary Jo, I want to have a great day today too. Let's do that. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning, 7:30. Happy Friday, happy May. Stay strong, stay loving, love yourself, love others, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace, guys.